how many of you actually completed the POC or maybe workshop?
I have been completed the workshop.
Also, I have completed
Me
the
also
workshop.
completed workshop.
Yeah, I
have
was
also
done.
completed. Yeah, I have also completed.
So Zia, can you show me what you have done?
Yes, Subhadata.
Can you
Me?
show? Yeah, yeah.
Wait. Already done. Sharing my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. This is a POC part, the UI.
Mhm.
Then up
Can
and
you
downs.
can you refresh this page and now add? Where is the total price?
Only this stuff complete.
No, where is the total price? I have asked to add total price at the bottom of the shopping cart component, right?
Here now. But I have completed only this thing here. Right.
No, not here. On the right hand side. On the right hand side.
Here now.
At the bottom. Yes.
Right. But only this part only completed, not completed this thing. Only
So who actually completed the entire POC?
It's me.
me also.
Okay, yeah. So you can stop sharing your screen.
Wait. Sharing. Stop.
Yeah. So anyone can, I think, Prashun, you can start.
Yes, I can start.
Whoever, anyone can who actually completed the entire POC.
Then this is
Hello.
Arito.
Hello. Adit, you want to
Yes,
go? You want to go first?
Audible.
Hello.
Subhuta, can I share my screen?
yes, yes, Aditya, go ahead.
Thank you. So is my screen visible to all?
Yes, it's loaded.
Yes, sir.
So this is the left hand side. And there is a total.
Total is 250.
Now total is 500 because
Now increase the count.
sure. Total
Total
card
is
value is
changing.
6. Yes.
Now remove. Now make it 0. Or reduce quantity. Okay. Can you? So how you have done this?
So I implemented two different scenarios. One is the sibling concept, and another was the parental relationship between that. So let me open up my things. I mean the code base. So here are all the components I have. This is the cart. This is the cart product, and also let me open up the main component. Okay. Now in my main main HTML file, if you check app component.html, here is the sibling concept I have prepared for. There's the for the product listing and the card listing. And in the rest of the section,
No, this is not a sibling component. So in
okay.
app component, okay, you are in app component. So
Yes, right
there
now
is
I'm in,
so the product list that is coming, that is inside app component.
the product is inside the app component.
Okay. And can you now go back to HTML page, app component.html page?
Sure.
So you added cart component over here, right?
Yes.
So it is a parent-child relationship.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
now cart component become a child of app component, where app component is holding the data.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you have no, wait. You have created two components, right? One is a list and another is a cart.
Yes.
So where is your list component?
Actually, I haven't created the component-based structure. I just created those TS file, I mean the TS script file in this area.
No. Why?
Uh, be-
You manually created those things?
yeah, because initially I was created with the using the command, but there I facing some issue to sharing the data. Then I just recall those. I mean, put those files outside, and I mean that things is working fine for me in this
No.
moment.
So now actually this list component, that cart component, can you uh
Yeah, this is the list component,
hmm,
and this is the cart component.
so when you are using, because list and cart, both the components are child component of app component, right?
Yes.
So when you are using input output, so
Mm-hmm.
you are sending data from list component to app component.
Cart. Yeah, list component to app component and app component to cart component.
Yeah. So you should not do that. You should not do that because there is no need.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can either take your list into the app component and you add cart component as a child component, then you have a parent-child relationship. You do not need to have a list component, or you create separate component like this list and uh,
Yeah, I was
cart
trying
you
to.
have
I
created, but these components should be sibling components. Now, if you want to share data between two components, because you have redundant code in your component, okay?
okay.
So the best way will be either use services to share data between them, or you can use subject and behavior subject to send data from one component to another component.
Yes, I started that thing as well today morning, but then I haven't have enough time before. I mean, for the implementation of those things. So then I discarded this and again keep this one. I mean, keep this structure because it was completed by yesterday itself. So I was give it a try, but due to some time constraints, I haven't completed that.
That should be the architecture, or that should be the structure of the application. Okay.
Got you.
And always try to create component from the command. Do not create component manually.
Yes, I already tried like this. Here the thing is here present also, but then I deleted this.
Now, can you go into app module?
App module. Here it is.
So you need to add manually in these declarations, right?
Yes, this need to add. I have to add this manually because when I use this one, it automatically, I mean, include those things. But for this, I mean, for this approach, I have to add this manually.
Okay, so you can try in weekend. I think you have done one thing. So you have this weekend and you can practice it how to do things either through service or maybe subject or behavior subject.
Sure, I will.
Okay, so anyone has any separate type of code?
Yes,
Hello,
I
yes,
do that.
yes, I have.
Yeah, Mrinma, can you share?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you guys see my screen? I've shared this one.
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah, so I
Yes.
have created two components. One is the product list and another one is the shopping cart one. So whenever I will click on the add, so the shopping cart will be added over here. If I add multiple, so the count will be increased. And over here, I'm maintaining the individual product amount as well as the total one. And there is an empty cart. So if I click on this, it will be clearing my
No,
carts.
I didn't ask for empty cart. I told you if I reduce your quantity.
Yeah, if I reduce the quantity, it will be reducing as well.
No, I'm not about asking reducing. I'm asking that when it is less than one, automatically that particular element should go out from this cart.
Okay, actually, I haven't. I have made that minimum one should be there actually. So
Yeah,
for less than,
minimum one. Whenever you adding certain things in that shopping cart, actually getting that data minimum one. You are increasing your total value increasing, but at
Yeah.
the same time when you are decreasing, so after one, it should
okay, it should be vanished. You were saying
yeah,
from
it
that.
should be it should be
Yeah,
go
that
out.
logic I haven't implemented here actually. So I took a empty cut for that one. So design I haven't mentioned, but the logic you mentioned that I mentioned, but that
Can you share your code how you have
yeah,
done?
sure. So I have created two components, product and the shopping cart one.
Mhm.
So first of all, I have created one interface where I have mentioned that ID, name, price, and quantity, and a mock items with this. Okay, so the prices and the quantity I have kept as a by default one over here. And in app component, yes, just a title one. In the HTML one, I am keeping the product component and the shopping cart component.
So these app products and app shopping cart,
Yeah.
these are actually sibling components.
Yeah, sibling component, and I am passing the data through the services
You
from
are
one component to another one.
to the services. Can you open that service?
Yeah, sure. So the first service that I have written is the item service. Okay, so here I have mentioned an observable where I am collecting the items and passing to the product one. And the shopping cart service is actually handling the add and the clear one. In the add, actually the cart logic is I have written in the service itself. So here I have used the event emitter for the output, and through filter I am pushing to the shopping cart one, and also I'm checking that if there is if the same product is existing, then the quantity I'm increasing by one. So
So why you need event emitter?
actually, for outputting that, so outputting the items to the shopping cart, I use that emit one basically.
So when anyone click on the add button, that time you are emitting data.
Yeah, at that time I'm emitting the data to the shopping cart component basically.
So this output concept comes in picture whenever we have this parent-child relationship. Okay. So in that case, what is happening? You are emitting data to the app component, and then from the app component, you are again consuming the data.
Yeah, consuming the data and passing to the yes.
It is not required.
Okay.
It is not required.
Okay, but is it advisable? Such
The best way. I mean, whenever we have this particular stuff, the best way should
ठीक है वो है वो क्योंकि आपका दूसरा स्टूडेंट असाइन है ठीक है अगर इसका नहीं मिल रहा है तो आपका जो रूट कोड आपका जो रूट कोड आपका जो रूट कोड एनालिसिस है
Okay, so going forward, maybe you will get more examples like that.
Yeah.
So you have to understand that this service is common for both the components, right? So I can create only one service if it is because I don't need multiple services over here. So I can create one service and I can include that service in both the components. Okay.
and this is the shopping cart component logic that I have mentioned. I'm rendering into the HTML file of this one. So this is the actual logic that I have prepared.
Anyone has any different type of business logic implemented rather than verify?
Yes. Hi, Subhra, Surendra.
Yeah. Anyone else? I mean, Surendra, before Surendra, anyone was talking about? I mean, anyone else?
I have, but I do not have different logic. I have the same business logic, parent-child relationship for me. But I'm facing one issue. I'd like to show you issue one.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Subroto and Prashun, may I share my screen, or
Yes,
I have
yes.
also implemented parent-child, not parent-child, as sibling logic. So I want to share. Okay. Hello.
Yes, Prashun, you can share.
Yeah. I actually made two components. One is product list and one is shopping cart. And using services like get total price, get total count, empty, remove, update, add, those kind of things I written over the services and checking if there is any existing data or not. If there is any existing data, then we just only increase the quantity. Else we need to add one product, but that push one product.
No. I mean, when you are actually adding item
Yeah.
from the list to that cart, how you have done that thing?
Yeah. So this one is the list. And here I just one click event and on click. I just put this. I just call those cart service add method over there, and then passing the product over there, and then I am just adding that product over the cart service, and then in component HTML I just doing these things. Total count, total price over there, and for total those who are needing the shopping cart, and I am passing from product list. First I passing from product list to app component, those two data, and then from the app component again passing to shopping cart, because in two shipping component we can't directly pass data. So for that we first need to pass that in the parent, and then from parent on that other child. So like that. So here is the one, and when I am clicking over there, on click product, adding product over here, you just see that I am just adding one this product in this products cart products variable, and then calling the same product variables over here as a from the cart service, and then here in the HTML I paste those data as a cart service, cart product, like that, and I adding the product in the shopping in the cart product via the cart service, like that. Yes. And over here,
Okay, because I can see that your code is more towards in a correct way, and earlier that person actually sharing screen with me. I saw that he has used so many any things, so we should not use any. But here I can see that Prashun has used proper object interface over there. So any is not going to be acceptable in the project. Okay. So whenever you work, you always try to create an interface, either number, string, or object. Okay. That is a specialty of the TypeScript. Less you use any, better will be the application. Okay. Okay. Anyone wants to show me anything that they have done?
Yes, Subhra,
Yes, Shruti, please go
yeah.
ahead.
So may I share my the output as well, because I am
No,
not
it is not required. I mean, Prashun, we have. I saw your code.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Shruti, go ahead.
Subrata, can I share my screen?
Wait a minute. Shruti, go ahead.
yes, Subhra. I also done with the parent-child relation only. I just stuck with the grand total which you're asking. Subrata, my screen is visible.
Yes,
Go on.
yes, yes. Visible,
I just done here the total, but I think you need here grand total. So after
Yes.
when we increase the things, so the total was reflected here, but I just stuck with this grand total actually. So the parent-child relationship only I use the things
So
was the
how you are going to get? I mean, just think.
yes,
Now
yes.
you
Uh,
have that cart, right? In that cart, you have, I mean, your total price and number of elements are there.
correct, correct.
So you stuck or probably you
Yes, yes.
need
I just you like using the grand total component. I need to call this
there is
function.
no grand total component. Okay, so at
Okay.
the bottom of the shopping cart,
Mhm.
you can show that data.
Okay, okay, okay.
Or if you require, if you think that you want to create a grand total component, you can do that. That is a
Okay,
separate column.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
but that grand total component
Mhm.
will be child component of your shopping cart.
Shopping cart. Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so your actually shopping cart and your product list,
Mhm.
both are a parent child component or sibling component.
Which one?
Shopping
Shopping
cart
cart.
and product list.
Those are the parent child actually. The main is the
Can you show me the code?
product.
Can you show
Yeah,
me
the
the
same. Which this is the
just go into app.html file, app component.html.
yeah. This was a product list.
And this is a sibling component. I mean, product list and shopping cart is a sibling
These
component.
are just siblings, but the relation with the product and the card, they have a parent-child relationship with. The product is the main child, which have a product list is the child of the product, and the shopping card is also shopping card is a child of uh, card product. Uh,
Shopping cart is a child of app component. Both are child
no,
of
no,
app
no.
component.
App component is the grandfather.
So
You can say.
you just see that in the app component.html,
Mhm.
you have included two components, right?
Correct,
One
correct.
is the product list component, another is the shopping cart component.
Shopping cart. Yeah, these are the
So,
siblings. One.
the way you are approaching these things, you are sending data from product list to shopping cart via app component.
Hmm.
So whenever you are using this input
Yes.
output, so input output is basically where it is going. It is going inside your this code is not very good. Okay,
Hmm.
this code is not very good. You have to think clearly. Either use service. Okay,
Huh.
right now, whatever we have covered so far, you can use services.
Okay.
For you can create that kind of thing. You can create services. That services you can call function
Hmm.
and you can get data from one component to another component through services.
Okay, Subrata. Yeah, at the weekend I'll try for this the separate component with the service.
Because this is not a very good code. Probably you have achieved those things, but when you enter into a project, okay, project is not going to accept that kind of code.
Yes,
So
yes.
they will, first of all, you have to think clearly
Hmm.
how we can sharing data, how we can send the data. It is not very complicated. Okay.
Correct, correct. Yes.
Yes. Anyone else wants to show me?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. I'm audible?
Anyone? There are. I can see a lot of hands actually. Priyanka,
Subrata?
Suresh,
Hello.
Prashant.
Can I
So-
share my screen? Myself,
Yes,
here,
yes.
brother. Okay.
Brother, can share.
So, Subrata, screen is visible to you?
Mhm.
Okay. So, so this is the skin for the product list. When I click on the plus button, so there is a shopping cart component is opening, and there is by default one is added, and also there is a total price that is included. Okay, so when I click increase or decrease this quantity, so it automatically calculates the total price.
Now decrease one more.
Mhm.
Now decrease one more. No, the two laptop you have just decreased.
Okay. So when I click, when the quantity becomes 0, so it is automatically removed from the cart.
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
So
Now can you show
automatically
me the
when it
code
puts,
base?
okay, sure. So the first of all, this is the mock data, and so there is a interface, and this interface contains 4 properties like ID, name, price, and number. Number, that means refer to the quantity. Okay. So I have created one product service. Okay. So that product service consume the data, mock data over there. Okay. So also I have created 2 component. One is the product list component. So this is the product list component. Okay. So basically I create. So this is the DI concept. Okay, dependency injection concept. So in ng on init. So in this inside this function, I call the get product from this function, because in the hook life cycle we know that ng on it is called only once in the life cycle. So basically we get the product from the services. Okay. So in app, when you click the app module, app module HTML. So I have added one component, that is the app product list component. Okay. So in the app product list component HTML, okay. So I have printed out all the product in the list, and also there I added one event like click event. Okay.
So just watch his structure. So he has what he has done. He has a app component over there. In that parent component, he has one component, that is product list component, and inside product list component, he has added shopping cart component. Okay. So this shopping cart component now become a child component of product list component. So he is communicating between parent and child.
Right.
Okay. I think I have seen whatever I want to see.
Yes.
You can stop sharing your screen.
Okay.
Yeah, Khurram,
Yeah. So,
please show
should I
me your
share?
screen. Yes.
Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what it is.
Mhm.
Okay. So now when I add different types of products, it gets added into the cart from my product list. And if I remove it, then it will.
Increase the number. Increase the number. Increase the number.
Going in minus.
Yeah, so that is what I'm facing. There's some issue with the total. I think I'm not able to update the grand total from the child component back to the product component.
Can you show me the code?
Yes, I can. Just a minute. So I've created 2 components, product and cart.
No, first show me the app component.html file.
Okay, hold on. So it just have app product list.
Now go inside app product list. HTML file.
This is the HTML file.
No, I'm talking about app product list.html. Yeah, product list component.html file.
So this is
You are mentioning
and my cart is the child component of product component.
how you are actually sending data. Can you open the TS file?
So this is my product list component TS file. Okay, and I have cart total over here. Okay, and I am sending this data into cart detail component like this over here. Okay, and once like when I'm on change, when the on change, I'm on value change, I am decrementing the card total as well, like this over here. But then I think I'm not able to update from output to from the output decorator. I'm not able to update back to the product component. I guess that is the
I think first we need to add it to the app component, and then from app component to the product list.
okay. Over here you're saying?
Oh no, you are using parent child structure.
Correct. So rest
And
of
you
the
do
things
not-
are getting updated.
You do
Only
not
the
have any
total
service. You do not have any service.
Yeah, so I'm not using service right now.
Yeah, because it's same like, I mean, one actually showed me that you are in app component, you have a one list component, and inside that list component you have a another child component.
Correct.
So basically when you want to update the data, updating that data to the where you are updating. Actually, your total or grand total that is coming, that is in the card component or where it is?
That it is in card component. So over here it is.
Card component, right? So
Correct.
in card component, you already have the total number of quantity and individual prices.
Yes, yes.
So then why you are not able to update that? Why you need here? There is no need for output, right? Output decorator is not required.
Okay.
Because
But then it is
that-
somehow going in minus. That is the problem, no?
I think you need to just iterate your card products as in using for loop and then count the quantity into price like that. Just for
Okay.
use for loop.
Because think about it. When you want to send data from list to cart, that time you are using this parent-child component, right? So
Correct,
whenever so it's a single page application, it is not that you are refreshing page, so you will lost the value. So all the variable is storing the value, right?
Correct.
So whenever you came inside a cart component and you are increasing your number, so what you are doing, you are actually picking up that particular element and then multiplying that with price and quantity, right?
Correct.
And the total item you are showing, that is itself there in the cart component.
I'm not
So-
multiplying by price. I'm actually incrementing the value only. See, I'm
No,
actually.
you are incrementing. So when you are incrementing a value, right? So you need to identify now which particular element you are incrementing. Say you have 5 items. One is A, B, C, D. A has 100, B has 200. So if you are increasing 100 or maybe A, that information should be there, na?
Yes.
So from that particular component, when you are actually increasing, then you have written a certain function, maybe value changes or whatever it is I saw. So that function will actually increment the total price, or maybe you have to decrease the total price, right? So you have to identify whether you are increasing or decreasing, right?
Yes, yes.
So how you are identifying you are increasing or decreasing?
So I am just checking the change, and I'm checking if the value
No.
is.
Think about it. So you have used a number text box. Text box is a number, right? It is automatically, if you have number text box, then this up and down arrow key will come.
Correct.
So either you have to take it in your way, whether when you are increasing, you have to identify now whether I am right now increasing or decreasing. Your minus sign is coming, you have to identify, or whatever you are getting, you have to multiply with that respective value.
Okay.
So
So
this
I have to
text
change a little logic over here.
So this text box that is coming now, this text box is holding its own ID and the price itself, right?
Yes.
So
But
just
I'll
think
see.
about it. It is not required to send the data back to app component and then coming back into the child component. If you have
Okay,
that
so this
data over there, okay,
Mhm.
and you should not say send that data back to over there. So you have that data, you just need to update your total price.
Okay,
And in total price itself there in the cart component.
okay.
Okay, anyone else wants to show me anything?
Hi, Surendra.
Yes, Surendra.
So this is my application. So we have the ad product,
Mhm.
and this is the
Okay.
yeah. So I use the sibling concept here, and use the like subscription and behavioral subject for that.
Can you show me? Can you show me?
Yeah. So I first created the two component
No,
cart
first
and
go to app component.html. First go to
Yeah.
app component. So there is only two component. One is products and another is the cart.
Yeah.
The product component is holding the list of products,
yeah, right.
and cart component you have the rest of the functionalities, right?
Yeah, right. So I created the interface here for one for product and second for the cart item. Then I created one mock mock that is
Mhm.
holding the data. And in services, I created two services: cart service and product service. The product service is basically the product listing, and in cart service, all the cart related functions are in the cart service. This one. So here I am using the behavioral subject and subscription for like like updating the data to the sibling component.
Where you are using
This
behavior subject.
here I created the behavioral subject object. Then I created the subscription as observable. Then when adding the item to the cart, so I am using this cart change subject dot next.
Yes.
So then in the cart component, here I am subscribe for this subject, this one, and updating the card details.
Yes. That is the code I'm looking. That is the code I'm.
Thank you. That's
Okay. So anyone else wants to show me anything?
yeah, I do want to show it.
Yes, please share.
Is it visible?
Yes, visible.
Yeah. So I've used almost same code that so it's here changes the that reduced to zero
So
doesn't work.
you need to put that zero manually. So
Yeah,
if you
zero it doesn't work.
yeah, so you need to decrease the quantity, so automatically this should go out.
Yeah. So it does goes out by me decrease it, but it doesn't go out. So I have to write the code for that. But
Okay,
the
right.
total is changing.
So can you increase the number?
No, it won't work. The yeah.
Can you add another product? So what you have used? I mean, parent child or what you have used?
I've
Services.
used the service shopping cart service as the whole mechanism is handled in shopping cart service only. So I have here add products, filter by product. So shopping cart has a product list service provides the service using Faker. I have provided all the list products. This product gets pushed in the product list service, and shopping cart service has a this product, and this product enters, it gets pushed into the shopping cart services. And then remove product happens. Then it's and for
Can you
calculate I have used
app component.html?
component that's app module, right?
App component.html.
App component. It's a main logic is in product component, product list, home and product. The main is in product list. Here I've used sibling, what not sibling, but app product is in this and app shopping cart is in this.
So this is a sibling component. Okay.
Yeah, kind of sibling component. So I've used all the services as a backend, not input or output decorator. We used service as a
Yeah.
Hmm.
So if you are using services, you can easily manage through services.
yeah.
Okay. You can take all your function into a service,
Mhm.
and then you can.
That's what I did. That is what I did. All is wrapper function. Remove just shopping related logic is there. All the calculate functionality I'm returning observers and then increase count is
Everything,
just increasing
everything.
it. Yeah, so everything happens in the shopping cart.
Yeah, services.
Yeah.
Because that service will hold your cart object. Okay. So basically, you just need to update that object, and then automatically it will show the data.
Yes, right.
So you do not need any kind of subject behavior, subject input, output decorator. Over there.
Hmm.
You can
I can
put all-
I can
Yeah.
emit the event using event emitter or behavior subject.
It is not required.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, that is a fine code. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyone else wants to show me?
Subrat, may share?
Yes, Prashant. Prashant, go ahead.
मेरा स्क्रीन विजिबल है?
हाँ, it's loaded.
एक्चुअली आपका जो ग्रांड टोटल वाला चीज में आपका शीट में वो मेंशन नहीं था, इसलिए उसको मैं छोड़ दिया हूँ. बाकी सब किया. मैंने रिमूव करता हूँ तो माइनस हुआ तो अपने आप ये है.
ठीक है.
मेरा सिबलिंग कॉन्सेप्ट से हुआ है. सिबलिंग कॉन्सेप्ट से किया. मेरा ये है आप कंपोनेंट में
ठीक है. और कौन दिखाएगा अभी? मोहम्मद.
Yeah, Subrat, I would like to show. So let me share my screen. So actually, this is my UI, and here you could see it means separate for product list and shopping cart. And if I add any items, you could say it will just increase, and at the same time the total will also increase. Now, suppose if I want to just decrease the count of a particular item, I can reduce. I want to increase some other items also. So it, and for my architecture, I have.
No, no, wait. The phone A that is showing, if you click on the reducing, or if you want to remove that thing, how you will remove? Yeah. Click on that button. Okay. So what is your code base?
Actually, I have used two components, and so in the code, if I see this app, we could see that these two component app are the sibling components, and
have used built a and this file I have created two interfaces. Interface is for product, which will be linked component, and the another interface will be product, and this will be for the items which we will be adding. And this is the mock data where I have just simulated the data, and this why I have kept it empty, because initially I just did. And now for the cards, here I have written maybe 3 services only. This one is the any product to cart, and this I checking the dependency, and here this from cart method, and here this will be the getting. And if I go to the TS file for each component, see like app component.ts, component.ts, this is that file. See here is the app, sorry. Yeah. So to the file, this is the file, and here I am just calling, and here this interface just for checking whether it is right. And similarly for in this, go to products component.html for that clicking button or adding. And if I service where is art component, you could see that I have used remove from cart, which I have, which was, then I have created separate methods limited to this component only. Calculate count. This calculate will give us the grant count, will give us the total we have added, and accordingly in that component HTML file, or means normally for just from the user, I just provide here. And similarly here I, for the thing which we were doing for just remove goes to 0, I just created a method, and it will just happens and just why and when it should get triggered and all.
Okay. So I think we are done with today. Okay. We will meet again on Monday. One thing I need to inform you that probably on Monday and Tuesday I will complete rest of the things. Okay. With whatever documents we have, and then you will get Monday, Tuesday means I think 19th and 20th. Then we have on 22nd you have a metal test. Okay. So I will try to complete it by 19th so that you can get at least 3 days of time for your own preparation. So what I'm looking in the metal platform, it is not about purely Angular. So this metal platform will check your knowledge in the JavaScript as well as Angular. Okay, so the test we have constructed, that is in JavaScript, object-oriented JavaScript and Angular. So prepare yourself with the theoretical part. Okay. In metal platform you don't get any kind of third-party type of things. It will be entirely on pure Angular-based questions or pure JavaScript-based questions. Okay. So on 22nd you have to take the metal test. On 23rd I will share a report to LND, and based on your score we will be able to pass. I think passing score will be 60%. Okay, so whoever will be passed, they will be we will award a certificate, internal certificate of Angular training to those candidates. And one thing, there will be 2 types of training assessment will be there. People who are in the CL5 zone, they will get a CL5 level assessment, and people who are in the CL6 zone, they will get a CL6 level assessment. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining and showing the demo. Thank you.
Thank you, Subrata. Thank you.
Thank you, Subrata.
Thank you, Subrata.